Back to one of our top stories now, and big news from the nation's capital today. Justice Stephen Breyer, the oldest member of the Supreme Court, says he will retire at the end of the court's current term.
Well, joining us now is Gielow Jacobs, a professor at the McGeorge School of Law, who I just learned was also a one-time law clerk at the Supreme Court. So Justice Breyer is 83 years old. So Leslie, talk about this timing. Why now?
Well, he is 83 years old, and justices do need to retire. That makes sense, as opposed to waiting to die in office. Certainly his timing, it makes sense, given that there is a Democratic president, and it will give time for the president to be able to appoint somebody and have that person confirmed in the next year, but actually also with this kind of notice before the start of the next term, which is important for continuity.
What do you think Justice Breyer's legacy will be on the High Court as we look back at his time?
Justice Breyer was a pragmatist. He was appointed by a Democratic president, so he's on that side of things, but he was in the middle of that side, and he was very practical. He would talk in his opinions about real people and how these things work and how the government works and how it should be made to work, rather than pie in the sky or ivory tower scholastic.
All right, so we know it's going to be a liberal, obviously. So who might President Biden pick to replace Justice Breyer? Hasn't he pledged to name the first black woman to the High Court?
He has, and so those are the names we're looking at. And the two top ones are Ketanji Brown Jackson, and then, of course, the California Supreme Court Justice Leandra Kruger. And so both of them are highly accomplished black women jurists. Both of them actually were Supreme Court clerks as well, for different Supreme Court clerks. Jackson for Breyer, and then Kruger for Justice Stevens. They have somewhat different backgrounds, but one's on a federal court now, one's in the state Supreme Court. A little bit of an age difference, but not that much. So those will be the ones that I would expect to see the selection be made between.
All right. Well, thanks so much for your insight this afternoon, Gielow Jacobs. We appreciate it.
Happy to be here.